All right, ladies and gentlemen, traders, what's up? What's up? I actually do have to send this link out. Let's post this link. The best in the world is live. There you go. All right, what's up? What's up? Good morning. Welcome back. Welcome back to another live session. For those of you tuning in on YouTube, hopefully that fan noise in the back isn't bad. But other than that, remember our disclaimer. Remember that day trading is risky business, all right? Remember that copy trading does not work. Trading takes time, months, more commonly years to become efficient. Keep that in mind. And lastly, I do not invest for my subscribers, so watch out for fake accounts, all right? A lot of fake accounts, a lot of people who are trying to pretend to be relentless trader. It's an epidemic at this point, to be honest. We get one account down, another account comes back up. So be careful with fake accounts. I will never message you first. With that being said, the watch list. There is QH from yesterday. There's PLCE. There's BCTX. And APDN. There is a cheaper stock. There is a cheaper stock in CNEY. That's an energy stock, CNEY. There's the full list. I'll post it everywhere here. All right, let's see. My back is feeling a little bit better, but I think I still need another couple days. So QH, I think I'll start with QH and then make my way. So yesterday's highs, let's see. Daily chart, 379. Where are we right now? 379. I'm going to start with the daily chart. 379, which was a topping wick candle going back a couple weeks ago. And then we have 540, also topping wick candle. This is from around April, late April, early May of this year. We had a bit of a cluster there. Some of the levels that I have are not as relevant. The stock might have had a split in the past. Some of these levels. So I'm going to get rid of this 320 level. Let me just zoom out on my daily chart to confirm. This one can also go. And I think other than that, I'm good. Yep. Okay. So QH, I got 379, 438, and then 540. And let me double check the 438 level here too. Yeah, 438 level, no good. So sometimes these stocks will have splits and it throws off some of the trend lines. But yeah, 379 and 540. Okay, there we go. 379 and 540 in the daily. That's levels that I need to keep an eye out for. And as of recent, we had a high point of 319. And the low of the pullback has been 216. So we'll see how this one does. We're currently around 230. We need to see the red to green here if this is going to be any good. QH did really well, starting out at 30 cents yesterday, going all the way to 386 by the end of after hours. So very impressive move and really good to see, but will we get more continuation is the question. I'm going to take a quick second to start up my screen recording. The alarm is about to hit. All right, looks good. So there's the alarm. PLCE, moving on to PLCE, which is up 40% with 4 million shares of volume. And by the way, QH, despite this pullback, is still up 70%. So definitely still relevant. So PLCE, 40% move. Honestly, I like this price range, but what I don't like is that we've sold off recently. So we need to work our way back up to VWAP, which is at 720. Pre-market high at 833. We got the low of the pullback here around 840 at 698, and after the breakdown we had 635. So we got to make our way back up to 7, and it's the stock is kind of doing that right now. So if we can get back over VWAP and hold our levels, I think there's a real chance this one attacks the pre-market highs. Let's see. My daily chart needs a little bit of work. The 200 EMA is at 1301 on the daily. 1301, 200 EMA. And there was a day on April 16th where we had a high point of 734. I don't know if it'll pose much resistance, but I did have a daily level, an intraday level there. So I can map that area out again. Is that correct? Did I look? No. Hold on. 1140. 1140. Never mind. 1140 is what I meant to say. Yeah, I had an intraday level on that day, so 1140. So that could be potential resistance if the stock curls up nicely. What's going on with this broker? Let's see. Okay, I see. Is this gonna work? All right, I'll fix that. All right, with 3 minutes 51 seconds to go, I think I'll move on here to BCTX. BCTX, 200% mover. Therapeutics company. 40 million shares of volume. Pre-market high clocking in at 210. Low of the current pullback, around 185. Looks decent. This one might be the stock that takes off right away. I wouldn't be surprised. 232 for the 200 EMA on the daily. 232. And other than that, it seems like we might have room up to about 570 without any major complications. So we'll see how this does. And lastly, APDN, which I do want to keep an eye on as well, in case it does keep going. Small move recently. Let's see, clear the drawing set. We had a small move here up to 177. This could be like a surprise move, you know, if it keeps going. I don't know, but we'll see. Low of the last pullback, 156. High of the last cluster going back to August 23rd. We had 354 and 127 million shares of volume that day. Definitely a high volume stock when it gets ready. Other than that, August 19th, we had a high point of 285 with 200 million shares plus of volume on that day. $285 would be my target if this one is to, like, you know, go. Or let's phrase it like, I'd watch for resistance in that area if it really gets up there. 697, and then for the 200 EMA. If there really is resistance there, I'd want to ease off. The cheap stock, CNEY, 123 pre-market high. Low of the pullback had been about 75 cents, and now we've broken below that level. So this one definitely dipping a little bit into the open. So as usual, we'd want to see the red to green. 141 seems to be a bit of a level on daily to keep an eye on for potential resistance, and then about 173 area. So I think into the open, maybe I'll watch BCTX and then take it from there. Hard to say which one will be the strong one right away. Maybe PLCE also could be good. Just make sure my share size is set, and then I'm ready to go. BCTX share size looks good. All right, let's see what we get. Another beautiful day, another chance to be disciplined, another chance to be patient. Let's do what we know how to do best. follow our rules, and be disciplined. Should be another great day, and I'm looking forward to it. In fact, I think I'm going to turn off this fan because the fan is kind of loud. So coming into the open for PLCE, it's pulling back a little bit. BCTX, maybe this one is the one. It's at 93. There's 84, bit of a dip. There's a small bid here, BCTX, but I'm not going to get anything out of that trade. Needed to hold it a little longer. Seems like the fills are not great. But so far so good, all things considered. Can we see it over $2? Can we see it over $2? Oh, we're getting a bit of lag. We're getting a bit of lag. It's coming down. I'm going to switch over to this other one, PLCE. Let's see how far this does go. Can we see the halt up? There's 50. It looks like we might get halted up. I should have been more aggressive to buy back. I wanted a little bit of a tighter spread and didn't take it. It's getting halted up at 750 PLCE. Needed to be a little more aggressive to buy back on that dip. We had about 22 by 29, and I'm like, can the spreads tighten up just a little bit more so I can get mid to low 20s or high teens? BCTX, I did a poor job. I could have made money there, but I was too concerned about fixing the screen. So note to self, if the YouTube audience don't see the chart for a minute or two, it is what it is. I definitely missed a few trades there. QH, are we on to something? Can we see over 90 QH? Or do we need to pull back first? Oh, 77. Do not fail, and it's failing. Lovely. The lag, there's still a lot of lag with the orders too. Well, I'm gonna lose 200 bucks there after being green 130. Not great, but it's coming down miserably. Okay, waiting for resumption on this PLC. I already sized up too, thinking it was gonna go. But to the depths. It didn't break below low of day, so maybe it consolidates for a little bit and then tries again, but waiting for resumption. Resumption time, I gotta check. I don't like the fill. Like, I want to use science, but it's like the fills are just so bad, man. So, can we see better fills on PLCE? 35, what's that? 36.53 for resumption. I'm taking paper cuts on the other stocks, so I gotta be careful. QH, as I mentioned, didn't really break below high of day, so it's still, kind of trying. It didn't break, yeah, it didn't break below low of day, so it's, can consolidate and maybe try again, but we'll see how it does over time. BCTX, APDN. BCTX, APDN. APDN, I'm definitely missing opportunities there. Well, opportunity's gonna cost, as per usual. PLCE resumption coming up in the next 30 seconds or so. $7.50. We got about 20 seconds on my side. 10 seconds on my side. Or it's 7.50. What's it gonna be? Here we go. Should have made way more. My fills must be trash. It might go here, but I'll be patient. I'll let it go if it wants to go. And I'm not going to take the dip a third time. So what is it going to be? Can we break through 50? Here's the dip again. Is it going to hold? Oh. Yeah, it's not going to... Well, I don't know. Maybe it needs time. It didn't sell off yet, which I guess is not a bad sign, but it didn't go either over 50. I'm going to start to size down here. I should have been up over like 1400 already. I don't know what happened with those fills. It's like a lot of money not being made where it should be printing. Not good. It's fighting. Can we get through the highs this time? I could try to break out here, being that we proved that we're not selling off. But it's going to be risky business as usual. Man, look at that terrible fill I bought before the thing even got over 60. Ah, come on. Alright, let me just stay cool, calm, collected here. 54 entry equals 75 fill. Red. That one was more fair, a little higher. Market makers playing games with us here. 85 for the highs. Note to self, take the 10 cents. We're consolidating below the new high of day. What's it going to be? There's 79, 80, 80, 82. It's still battling here. Come on, squeeze, cover your shares, cover, short sellers. What are they waiting on? Judgment Day to cover? This thing should be flying here. Nobody covering. I'll try again. The move is much slower than I expected, and so I'm kind of not capitalizing here. You could still see a dip. Oh, come on. 750. And you got blazed on that dip. Well, I expected a dip, but not that much of a dip. Not bad, though. Pretty good. Pretty decent. If you're to read that properly. Highs at 11, lows at 55. Time. We're seeing a lot of extended dips here. Note to self, no small dips. 80, 80, 78. So the pre-market high is a little bit of resistance. Waiting patiently. When it does bounce, it seems like it's a nice bounce. So hopefully there's more opportunities. 2 minutes to the new 5-minute candle. I would like to see this candle close nicely here though in the next 2 minutes. Waiting patiently. Still early. Waiting. Trying again. Higher fill, not great. Selling into the teens, filled at 96. Lovely. Ay, ay, ay. It's such a good stock, but I'm not getting a good grip on it. CNEY halted. What's the time? I might switch over because as good as this one is, Pastor. And I got robbed too so many times. Even with the losing trades I had, with the winning trades that I should have had, it should have still been green. So let's see, 43, another 5 minutes, about 48, 48.11. We do have a new 5-minute candle, so I want to be careful here. Fill on the ass that it's not even showing. Oh, it's one of those type of days I see. All right, no problem. CNEY. So there's a bigger dip, 64. CNEY, we got a couple more minutes. Gotta be careful not to miss the resumption. Time 48.11. So we got less than 20 seconds. I'm gonna trade it off screen. I'm gonna trade it off screen. It's coming up. 6 seconds. 102. I should have held that trade longer on this other one. Okay. 102. Can we see a bigger dip? CNEY. Or are we gonna push right through the level here? It's not dipping. I'll take what I can get. There's a 1. There's a okay, there's a 2. Can we push through? 3. I'll go long if I see 4. But it's not ripping like it should be. There's like sellers. Okay, coming back. 15 for the halt up. I'll make 190 bucks. Better than nothing. Bro, the fills are crazy right now, man. The fills are just down another level again. If I show you guys videos from like 4 years ago, like the people who are not using this platform, like would it there could be like a 60-cent spread. You're getting filled at the lows, which is honestly back then it was like it was kind of crazy how good it was, but now it's just dwindling away. Is this the 5-minute setup we've been waiting for? KB. Oh, the other one might get halted up again here. K of the B. CNEY. Looks like it might get halted up again at 17. As long as this doesn't teleport down, I don't mind. There's a little bit more red than I would like to see. And it might just be backside. Okay, I'm going to switch away. It might... Well, it's hard to say. It's still... I think the chart still looks good on the 5, but it kind of needs to base out, right? Okay, still going down. I should have tried one more time. I should have gotten back in. 10 cents. Wow, red on the day? Holy smokes. I think I should have gotten back in one more time down there. It doesn't look bad. I don't think it looks bad here. CNEY resumption is going to be at 56.25. I should have tried one last time. I could have been back in at 31. If it gets over 65.70 here, it looks really good. There's a small bid, but nothing happened. Yeah, it looks really good. It looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. I'd expect to see $8 plus if it's, you know, the new candle coming in 2 minutes. Damn, I should have tried one more time. One more time. Below 20 would have been like crazy, but one last attempt, 10 cents risk, you know? Scaling out right here and holding the rest for 8. The move up here is so gradual, it's hard to scalp it. Nice, bounced. Nice. 56, 25. There's a few sellers. CNEY resumption is also coming up. $69. Bro, every dip I'm not taking. Come on. This is definitely not a great day here. I do appreciate the opportunities, though, from this stock. Looks like a bit of a false breakout, perhaps. A couple seconds to see CNEY. Here we go. Decent. But it's kind of stuck in this range. 12 to like 18. There's the next halt up, 29. False halt. Only added a couple $100, nothing crazy on this one. Bro, being red on PLCE for me is a crime. Like, first the fills, then misreading those dips, combined, just not ideal. But great stock. I mean, if I'm able to read those dips correctly, even with the poor fills, still should be a couple thousand. Especially that last one. I mean, all I have to do is buy back one last time. Opted to just wait a little bit, but that was not the right move. Halt up is at 35. I like that the halt down is still where it is. It hasn't really moved up too much. Is that a losing trade? See, so stuff like that doesn't make sense. It's a beautiful dip. 4 cents of gain, but it reflects as a loss. Let's see. And at 15.50, goodness sake. Well, sums up today so far. All right, switching back, PLCE. PLCE, PLCE. Oh, that's disappointing. The spread's so bad right there. I'm trying to hit the ass, but no green printing. Love the candlestick, 61. The new 5 minute candle is 3 minutes. Candle right now is still pretty young. The good thing is that the volume is light. But we need the 5 minute candle to make the new high and then go over 85. BCTX halted up. Maybe there's an opportunity there. PLCE I think still has potential, but we definitely need to get back over 8. This dip right here is definitely a longer one, but it is slowly curling up. High 85. And we see a smooth breakout. I gotta wait for more volume. There's a spread, so it's like if it's not going, it's a loss immediately, no matter what. So I need that high volume here. Back down again. Couple cents there. BCTX coming up. 6:52, so another minute and a half for BCTX. APDN. Maybe does a red to green eventually, hopefully. QH. QH is trying, but you know, not quite there. BLCE, we'll see how it shapes out. And then BCTX coming up at 65. We got about a minute. Getting slow entries, bro. Resumption. I'm long in this damn trade at resumption. Damn, it's coming up. I'm gonna look. Damn, I'm gonna have to look away. Hopefully that doesn't collapse. Oh shoot, it's halting down. Well, that's not what I want to see. Okay, switching right back. PLCE, can we see back over 50? Where's the push? No push. Oh, come on. Anyhow, it's decent trade. Surprised we didn't see like 65, 70 there. Still with this back pain. Pastor falling apart physically. Yeah, BCTX a little disappointing. Maybe there's a bounce on the resumption, but not just straight down. Oh man. PLCE, it's still alive, but it's definitely flirting with the lows a lot here. A lot more than I would like. Smallest things, man. If I waited for overextended dips, and God forbid we had better fills, I mean, you know, maybe like a 4K day already. It's always so close. ECTX, APDN, CNEY, PLCE. QH. FTCI. Is this a cheaper stock? Yep. A cheapie. Honestly, I have been avoiding these cheaper stocks because I've been so hit or miss on them. Oh, maybe need some more time here for the dip. It might need to break down. Eight, eight, oh, eight. Oh no. Oh, the fills are just cooking me here, man. Freaking hell. Oh man. I'm gonna ease off. I'm gonna ease off. I'm gonna ease off. Come back later. I gotta make sure I keep it tight so that once I come back, I can go back to green pretty easily, pretty quickly. Well, I'm not happy here. I'm definitely a little disappointed. If I'm to grade my trading, I'd say a D minus on this stock. It hasn't been great ever since the resumption, but definitely a lot of opportunities here. Even with the bad fills, like there's enough opportunities here. So I kind of wet the bed on this stock. So I'm gonna ease off and then come back later. If there's something, we'll get to green and then take a couple $100 and call it. Can't complain. Can't complain. Can't complain. How did BCTX finish up? Did it bounce? No, it did not. FTCI, that one is moving up. Man, definitely, definitely, definitely just a little bit of frustration not doing super well on this one. I'm gonna shut it down. I'm gonna come back later. I'm gonna keep my charts up and everything, but I'm gonna take a break. Come back in like 20 minutes. PLCE, maybe it still holds up. It did bounce off of that drop right there. FTCI, perhaps it breaks over 50 cents. But yeah, red $300. I'll be back later. And I'll be taking it easy until then. For those of you going all the way, hopefully you were able to make some money on this thing. Hopefully you had a good day so far. And if you're going to keep going to the distance, continue to be disciplined, continue to be patient. The past store taking a tactical retreat to return in about 20 minutes. I'll be back. I don't think the opportunities right now is worth me staying here for. So I'd rather move to not get myself in trouble and then come back when something is moving. That's what I'm doing right now. I don't want to stay in front of the screen still. But yeah, I'll be back. So stay safe, stay green. Hit that thumbs up if you have not already. And check out those links down below. All right, stay safe, stay green.